the first to know. Nsem-Pii TV.
5 days to the historic elections. December 7th, 2024. Ebusuafo mo nsre me voice kakra cold and any DSC but ye pemko. His Excellency Nana Addo Akufo-Addo is expected say obe joining the Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia campaign at the Nsem-Pii. His Excellency Nana Addo Akufo-Addo kasa ojimuso okasa boom na wa launching massive project be since few less than 75 days and as 80 days to the exit of the presidency of His Excellency Nana Addo Akufo-Addo. Still na as Commissioner General or commission state-of-the-art revolutionary projector who be in the history of Ghana's development. Near the ever caught that details, but ansana yebema the details of this project now. Yebeka Nsema His Excellency Nana Addo Akufo-Addo eka for former President John Dramani Mahama. Osha His Excellency Nana Addo Akufo-Addo nipa he has problems with the NDC because all Kasano was say chef flight Lieutenant Jerry John Rawlings cry na bakosema obi betima atum say district assemblies and on the bar Ghana ono under the 1992 constitution ono no the bar ye bought former President John Ajekum Kufuor the legacy obeji atum say national health insurance scheme one of the largest legacies His Excellency the former President John Ajekum Kufuor Ediache Ghana for Obot His Excellency Nana Addo Akufo-Addo Dinia Utimo say free SHS and Obia Bede Ebebo. In as much as government for ometria salaries, so my name be but idea a dinner painting the bedrock of a Juma Baye the free SHS. But Opo John Mahama Dimpe Deotiane Dumsor. Yenko His Excellency Nana Addo Akufo-Addo. Yeba ni atwaso.
When you mention the name of J.J. Rawlings, district assemblies come to mind. When you mention the name of John Ajekum Kufuor, National Health Insurance Scheme comes to mind. When you mention Nana Addo Akufo-Addo, Free Senior High School comes to mind. But when you mention John Mahama, Dumsor, that's what we hear.
They're interesting about this project, and they say messages are Ghana for a kasa ache Nana Addo Akufo-Addo, and messages of deep wisdom. Now, on Friday, 18th of October, His Excellency Nana Addo Akufo-Addo, which is 5 days ago, commissioned urology and a nephrology center of excellence at Kolebu Teaching Hospital. Now, what is particular about this project is that Ghana for over the years, we hear kidney transplants, and a koni abano, bebrina kopiem our Turkey and as India. Obetia antenna programs cry no more donations, or more donations are more B. Why the wako PMO India we hear kidney transplant and now advanced dialysis treatment. His Excellency Nana Addo Akufo-Addo, in as much as why free SHS, I'll say and on a Ghana for the kind power was also a commission this ultra-modern urology and nephrology 38 million euros center for the Kolebu Teaching Hospital. Now, you kind statements, wow. I say we a remarkable step forward in our nation's healthcare journey. This state-of-the-art facility will provide critical care for Ghanaians facing urological and nephrological conditions, and I'm proud that it will offer life-saving services such as kidney transplants and advanced dialysis treatments. With this center, we are not only improving access to quality healthcare, but also positioning Ghana as a destination for medical tourism. Enti wonwa omobeba say oboba bedding aba share center na kidney transplantation across West Africa. Omobe chusu Ghana. Now this project is valued at 38 million euros, supported by the Raiffeisen Bank International, OG of Austria, and OEKB Group. Is a testament to my government's commitment to expanding healthcare infrastructure and ensuring that no one is left behind. Osha a statement His Excellency Nana Addo Dankwa for the Kapa say wana na yenjai no yensi no form wana na yenja no ho ni yenko free SHS no also on person je opia behind so a CPP ni o PNC ni o NDC ni o obeko school no for free. Kidney transplant so insurance and healthcare no Ghanaian is left behind no Kolebu Teaching Hospital ene omobetimi aye kidney transplantation ama Ghana for na yenko. Now, in addition to this achievement, I say we continue to make significant strides in improving healthcare access across the country, with ongoing projects such as the Agenda 111 initiative and the nearly completed Bolgatanga Regional Hospital. My administration remains dedicated to providing every Ghanaian with the healthcare they deserve, regardless of where they live. Our progress is reducing maternal and child mortality rate, further underscores our determination to meet sustainable development goals by 2030. Now, messages from citizens of the Republic of Ghana. Any person kind of credible. Yeah, some short audio clips of Dr. Okoboy, the current Minister of Health, and His Excellency Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo. We are near copying our the studios of Kokoko Ejumadie and so Kwame Sefakan and Kwamena Duncan. Now, Bekoe Isaac say, it pains me, your time is up. But what I can say is God richly bless you, my president. Now, over 71 likes for that particular comment. We say, wow, Ghanaians are no more going to India and China for kidney transplant. When we say you are the best president since independence, enemies think we are exaggerating. Which president ever thought of building one of Africa's hospitals with specialty in transplanting kidney? God richly bless you. In Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo, and I feel the way Sim Kwine say Ghana for kidney transplantation. And this one go PM India and as a China. Now, final message. I say thank you, His Excellency Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo. Your leadership has shown a lot of resilience at the efforts of building Mother Ghana. I believe strongly Ghana will steadily progress under Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia. The foundation of growth in Ghana has been laid. Therefore, it's crucial to support Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia's agenda. The lead is to solve. To lead is to solve. His Excellency Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia is ready to lead Ghana to the next stage of development. A vote for him will ensure continuous strengthening of our democratic governance. Vote for Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia, Dr. Matthew Poku-Prempeh to lead us to the promised land. It is possible. Vote Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia. Vote NPP. And the messages are Omode da His Excellency Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo ene akan kakra achemo yokotie Dr. Okoboy kakra iwi na His Excellency Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo iwi a ni akokoko Ejumadie so.
Teaching Hospital. Ladies and gentlemen, all protocol observed. I am very excited to be here this morning with a visionary leader in the person of Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo. I am very happy because today, again, we see evidence of this government's commitment to healthcare delivery. Not only in healthcare, but in other sectors as well. Today, we are here to see for ourselves evidence of the president's commitment, not with words, but by deeds. So much has been invested in healthcare in the past 7.5 years. Approximately $2 billion has been sunk into the healthcare sector. I wouldn't like to bother you with a list of all the projects. It might take some time before we leave. If you are 18 years and below, that is children, all your sessions are paid for by government through the National Health Insurance Scheme. This is what we call financial access. It means with your 8 Ghana cedi renewal of your health insurance for a year, you can have all the sessions that you need. Money is no more a barrier. For those 18 years to 60 years, after all your appeals, the President of the Republic has given NHIS the go-ahead to pay for 2 sessions out of the average 4 that you receive every week. I am confident that it is possible to pay for all dialysis sessions. And if you all support us to continue governance, I would convince Dr. Baumia to pay for the rest of the sessions. Professor Mensah, head of urology, touched on the third kind of access, which is the professional access. If you come to the unit with the buildings and nice theaters, with financial access guaranteed, are you going to meet those who have the skill and capacity? That is where training comes in. And I'm happy to mention that under President Akufo-Addo, this government pays for training.
You are up parliament do.
That's the UK.
UK. Imagine from the throes of British colonial rule, such how our 1960 constitution was couched was more of a sovereign parliament. Now, Kwame, just a portion. Say, 1960 constitutional Article 20. I say, the sovereign parliament. There shall be a parliament consisting of the president and the National Assembly. Why a few exceptions, which are fetters on the powers of parliament, i.e., in the maybe parliament in here was reserved for the people. Right. The people will only decide in a referendum. And as one to ensure the constitution itself, parliament didn't finance and can't work quite biado. So what was once I can for the sole purpose of amending the constitution itself.
Okay.
Into them limitations if you are. Kwame, Tremosia, what describe it? Or your parliament in these terms. 26. Article 26. Also, apart from the limitations referred to in the preceding provisions of this article, the power of parliament to make laws shall be under no limitation whatsoever. Kwame to meet you. Into a Sir Parliament, I one day, somewhere 1960 Parliament. In Chama,
my Parliament BKB and Quarry.
No, my 191 in Chana, Moye, Yaquine, Yam on this session, Kwame. Nsem-Pii Siwo First Republic, Nsem-Pii. Na Obia Obakan, Oye, Wofana, a MPP and IGP. They can MPP and IGP. Oh yeah, my friend, Mbredia no 1968. A champion Mbredia Oshe. Which law was that? I think
68.
No, sorry.
What's the NRC?
Sorry. No. The law is 68. I think 68 was about NLC. Yes, about public order. And see, yaba 1992 constitutional practice. MPP and such other groups, they wanted to exercise their right under Article 21 to demonstrate. Now, Embran at the time, 1992, when this matter started, the Embran at the time was that they needed to have explicit or express permission from the police under that law. And see, MPP, wakro court. Na court na wakwere tema oye wofana amwasechi JSC as he then was. Nsem okan na wada room mabahacha in the bombazana fi mamwa kakra.
Makuma zimza ma time na mintu mo famo.
Yes, fani ya kan wumam wada room. Amwasechi kwame na sama okan. I say, to sum it up, because what is ahead of me is plenty. To sum it up, I say, our 1992 constitution now you're operating until the 1960 constitution. The parliament was sovereign. Parliament in fact, there were cases in the war penned before court. Parliament in the course of the action, the course of proceedings, Parliament could pass or would pass a law just to render the proceedings what will even be the word of case about a court reason. Parliament but pass law Obama to continue the case was simply that the legs were simply not there for the case to continue. It was just to offer the case or render it moot. A case like Edusai, Balogun and Edusai, no yeza wa friend war pracha de obi wa kaya ada onye opposition person. Enti onyaga nya wo pede wo deporting. Enti wo deporting na all the processes are wo hwe na wa ka the massam. They passed the parliament at the time passed the law to make the trial or make the proceedings moot. What's all that onye. There was a case in Kumasi, opposition party person, not dying, okububun ma okrokota or per compensation. In the course of proceedings, na Parliament passed a law, ma continuous proceedings in comatose, moot. So Parliament at the time in 1960, the 1960 Constitution could do anything at all. I mean, in fact, there was also even a case, Commissioner of Police plus the Interior Minister, they had indeed fallen contempt of the court, and proceedings had been initiated for contempt against them. Whilst in the course of the proceedings, Parliament passed an act just to make it render it moot.
Point well noted. Let's move forward.
It's the 1960 Constitution was one that gave Parliament, if you may call it, absolute right, absolute power to do whatever they could.
Not really. Because you just read the
yes,
it was not.
So I said if you may, if you I've somehow qualified it, if you may, except those limitations.
That's right.
They could do all they wanted to do, but even for the reserved power to the people could go to referendum and still give more of such powers to Parliament. That was 1960 Constitution. Kwame, enti experience ayehuni oya wo friend the consequences therefrom ma yefom as a country. Onu na chi ye fi ho yedi parliamentary supremacy yedi fi ho ma yedi ba oya constitutional supremacy. Enti Kwame says ya constitution na ya won, it is supreme over all branches of government, whether the executive, legislature or the judiciary. But then the question is, sir, if the constitution is suprema, who are the guardians of constitutionality or who are the guardians of legality under the 1992 constitution? Kwame, constitution chair perfect enwa oya nhwa asade. O say na say constitution no ye suprema, or then you be a constitution na ba kire enwa, what more or less if you may call them watchdogs. Enwa wo hwe na them a supremacy of the constitution wa bon ho ben.
Yeah.
Nti Kwame, let's go to article 1. Article 1. I say the sovereignty of Ghana resides in the people of Ghana, in whose name and for whose welfare the powers of government are to be exercised. The powers of government. Government here, 3 arms of government: executive, judiciary, and legislature. The powers of government are to be exercised in the manner and within the limits, laid down in this constitution. Further, as this constitution shall be the supreme law of Ghana, and any other law found to be inconsistent with any provision of this constitution shall, to the extent of the inconsistency, be void. Baby, kwame onye constitution onye boybrand constitution chede onyin nana ojinado.
Okay.
Now I was talking about guardians of constitutionality or